So sorry to interrupt.
Wait a minute.
What's up, everybody? It's Monday night, and you know what that means. It's time for everybody's favorite bearded bastard, Canada's greatest export Shadow, to find out what's going on in your life. And, you know, sorry for the interruption. But I'm not Shadow. I'm Will. So fuck it. Let's rage. Joining me tonight, I got two guests. First,
I'm not a guest. I'm always here.
You're always here.
Yeah.
He's the guest.
I'm the guest.
Oh, you're the guest.
I
don't know what I'm doing. I'm eating carrots and watching a horror movie.
I had this whole thing going, Jax.
Sorry.
Well, fine.
Sorry for the interruption. Continue.
You see what we did there? You see what we did there? You see what we did there? Joining me tonight is everybody's favorite Ginger Ninja. He's the co-host for Sorry for the Interruption. He's the co-host for Nerdy News at 420. He's the co-host for the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack and Botch Pots and Chair Shots. It's the Ginger Ninja, Jaxbo. Jax, how are you?
I'm fucking fantastic.
I'm just happy to be here, to be completely honest. Shadow was like, hey, I'm under the weather. Can you do this? And I was like, yeah, I can do this. Let's do it. What are we going to do? And he was like, anything you want, just don't talk about wrestling. And I was like, fucking yes. Scal says I want that background for the stream moving forward. I just typed in psychedelic background and rainbow into Google, and this was the first one. I was like, this is dope. This is what I'm using. Did you sneeze something, Jax?
No. I will talk about Edge tonight, though.
We're going to get there. We've got a list of things to talk about. Mr. Copeland is on the list.
Yes, he is.
But before we get there, we got to introduce the guy to your left. He is that bald maestro. He is the co-host for the Table Spot. He's the host of Rivet City Red Zone. He is one of the executive producers for Rivet City Radio. It's MetalCoreMike. Mike, how are you, brother?
I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I had a very, very chill day. Hung out with the dogs, played some video games, watched some movies, watched the latest episode of Daryl Dixon. It was a great day.
Dude, those glasses are dope as fuck, homie.
Oh, right?
Yeah, those are pretty great. Tom's here. What's up, Tom? Thanks for stopping by from the world down under. Mikey P's in the house. Zach's in the house. Al's in the house. Scal, you have to be here at your network. Beck's in the house. Everybody's here tonight. Chad, it's your turn. You've got one or two. Pick a number one. Pick a number two. You okay, Mike? You got real quiet.
Whatever mine is.
Whatever mine is. Al says whatever hers is. So it's number two. Okay. Al sent me a TikTok. So this is a question for the three of you, for Mike, for Jax, and for the chat. The TikTok said, you got to send it to your best friend. That person, meaning the three of you, have to tell me, as a cult leader, what ridiculous belief system would my cult follow?
Your cult?
My cult. If I started a cult, what ridiculous belief system would my cult follow?
Turtlenecks.
We would all walk around in turtlenecks?
Yeah. He filled me in on what was happening, so I had the turtleneck.
Tommy says just now seeing it. Al said, LOL. You think turtlenecks, like that's what my cult would be.
Bunch of fucking people wearing turtlenecks.
So the belief would be what you wear more than what the actual thing would be? Like what your subject of belief
believe
follow would be?
Yeah. We're so much hipsters that turtlenecks is our way of life. That's how far hipster we've led.
It's a bunch of people who look down on people that don't wear turtlenecks.
Yeah. How many buttons does your cardigan have, sir? 4? Peasant. All right, chat, you got to tell me, if I started a cult, what would my cult be? What would the weird belief system my cult would have? Mike, you also got to answer.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking because I have a few.
Chat, mine is secretly, I say don't yuck any yums, but secretly my cult is we yuck everybody's yum except for our own. That's what it is. I yuck everybody's yum.
So oddly enough, I've I've thought of a few things in the past couple years. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an odd thinker. That's just like I think of things for 4 hours. Stuff we're not talking about tonight. But
Like
Just
starting
pepper
cults.
holy water.
my
Only territory wrestling can be watched. I started cult, and that's the first thing we do is I'm like, you're not allowed to watch modern wrestling. Like I would just replay old GCW, like Georgia Championship Wrestling, WCCW, and like JCP, and that's it. WWE and AW just erased from history. It's nothing but old territory wrestling.
see
All right,
mine would be really sick and people would look at me in the weirdest way.
Just say it, dude.
Okay. So mine would be is when you would go, you'd be turned into ashes. You get what the hell? See, I'm telling you, my brain's turning off. What the hell's that called when you get when you pass away and your body gets turned to ashes?
Cremation.
Cremation. There we go. So when your body gets turned to cremation, then your ashes needs to be taken in by your spirit animal. So, like for example, if my spirit animal is a killer whale, then I would have to be given to killer whales.
Tommy, if you started a cult, they'd have to worship the pole.
Yeah, they would. They would just be the pole worshippers.
You'd have a bunch of strippers as your followers.
You can only listen to the Barney movie soundtrack.
Oh my god!
Cult, not torture. All right, guys, gentlemen, we did it. We made it a full hour. We didn't talk about he who should not be named. That's it. Before we go, I need you to plug yourself live on air. Mike, you can go first.
Oh, all right. You can find me at TikTok and Instagram at MetalCoreMike, Snapchat and
Snapchat.
or Twitter at MetalCoreMike86. Oh my gosh, choking on myself here. That didn't sound right. But anyways, and you can also catch me.
Marilyn Manson of you.
You can catch me here every Sunday morning, Rivet City Radio's Rivet City Red Zone, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later on that night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Table Spot. You catch me every Wednesday night on Cam G's The Boom, following AEW Dynamite, and you can catch me every Saturday night, Princess Movie Madness, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Jaxbo, you're up.
You can find me here every Monday night for Sorry for the Interruption. Tomorrow on Rivet City Radio for Nerdy News at 420. Back here tomorrow night for NXT on Taps. And Wednesdays on the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack. Anywhere else you want to get some information on me, follow me on Twitter at Jaxbo2020.
The housekeeping notes, ladies and gentlemen. Did I unmute myself? I did. As the usual, if you want to communicate with the host from Rivet City Radio and off the top, click the link in the description for the Discord. You'll be able to find people like me, like Mike, like Jax, like the Boss Bitch. You'll find Scows and Shadow. All of us are in the Discord. So click the link in the description. Find us there. Make sure you come join it. What's your favorite color? Will I find that on your bio? My favorite color is royal blue, Tommy. Say my thing. I did your thing, Al. What are you talking about?
Thing.
Oh, I forgot. Send me put the thing in the chat for me, Al, so I can to remind everything. You threw me off in the middle of what I was doing. Join the Discord if you want a direct link to everything. Join the Discord. Click the links in the description. If you're a merch type person, you want to get some of that sweet off the top merch, click the link in the description. Find the my shirts, my spread shirt, myshirtspread.com. The merch link for off the top. Click that, you'll do that. The lifeblood of Rivet City Radio is patreon.com/Rivet City Radio. It's $5 a month. It's less than a cup of coffee. It's really great. Right now, I'm going to plug something that's outside of the world of everything, and that is this name, at Megan McGuire 0509. We just recently lost a friend the day before yesterday to cancer. She was married with 3 very young children. So it's one of those things. Share the name. It's free to share it for everybody. Just help them out if you can. The C word's very serious to me, as everybody says fuck cancer. That's the Venmo if anybody wants to share it. That's it. I don't really have anything else to say. I wish I would have thought about that sooner so I didn't have to end on that note. I'm trying to think of something that's funny to say. You guys got anything for the class before I start talking real fast?
Yes, patience is a virtue. Be patient, be kind, take care of each other.
Money's going to help funeral expenses and education funds for the kids. Thank you, Al. I think that's it. All right, gentlemen. That's it. Shadow says, "Fuck the free world." That's right.
Yeah.
What was that? That's is that from 8 Mile?
Yes.
That is. That's right. I don't really have a thing set up. Everybody from the 313.
And yes, I've seen that movie, everybody.
Everyone.
Oh, but you haven't seen The Godfather. Oh,
That's it.
fucking
All right. Say bye to everybody.
bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
So sorry to interrupt.
Wait a minute!